Okay, so we're here with the Samsung Galaxy S3. It's the successor in our Galaxy S line. You can see it's got a really great 4.8-inch HD Super AMOLED screen that's 1280 by 720 pixels, 720p resolution. Very fast 1.4 gigahertz quad-core processor inside. That's a Samsung Exynos processor. Additionally, it's got a quad-core graphics processor, so it's got a lot of graphics power built into it too. So one thing I can show you in the graphics, for instance, while we're loading that up, it's 8.55 millimeters thin, weighs a light 133 grams, but we still pack in a 2100 milliamp hour battery in there as well, so this should be some great battery life. See if I can find us a nice video. So here we see one of the features that really takes advantage of all this power is while you're watching a video, you can actually use a picture-in-picture feature. So the video is still going. You can do whatever you like with the video playing in the background. So for instance, if you have a music video or like a concert film or something and you want to read your email or check out the web while you're doing this, the video stays there and keeps playing, looks fantastic while you're doing everything else you want to do on the device. That works over third-party apps as well, so you can play Angry Birds and watch your favorite music at the same time. It's got a lot of nice gesture features as well. I can kind of show you one here. So for instance, one of the features is if you are talking to someone in a messaging chat or if you have a contact on screen and you lift the phone up to your head, the phone will recognize that and it will automatically place a call to that person that you're talking to. So here I have it. I'm going to put it up to my head. I don't have a SIM card in this now, but you can see it sort of switches to a different view. If I had a SIM card in here, it would automatically recognize and take the call. Another cool feature is, you can, on all phones, you can set the screen to dim at a certain point, but if you're reading something, you have to keep tapping the screen in order to tell it not to dim. This phone uses the front-facing camera to find your face, and it will actually recognize when you're looking at the phone, so it won't dim the screen while you're reading. So it's very smart and intelligent that way. And that's the Galaxy S3.
Is there any other applications like the S Voice?
Mm-hmm. There's an S Voice, which is sort of it's a more natural language way of dealing with the phone. So we can say here, for instance, let me go back to that again. Do I need an umbrella today? And it turns out I do need the umbrella today. So you see, I didn't say weather, I didn't say, show me the weather where I am. I just ask it a natural question. And the voice controls also work for, say, the camera or the music player. So for the music player, it's got a very intelligent noise cancellation, so it can still recognize your voice over the music if you want the volume up or down. For the camera, you don't even have to click the shutter button, you can just say cheese. So you can set up the camera, you can walk away from it and just say cheese. I don't know if the S Voice is active for the camera right now, but saying cheese or saying take the picture will snap the photo for you as well. While the camera is active, you can take video. It's an 8 megapixel camera, very, very fast shutter, so there's almost zero shutter lag on this. While you're taking video, it takes 1080p video. You can also take screenshots. It takes 6 megapixel screenshots, and that's a full 16:9 ratio. That's why it's the 16 megapixels. And even the front-facing camera is a 1.9 megapixel camera. It can take 720p video just with the front camera alone. It also comes with the Flipboard app. Flipboard is sort of new to Android. This comes preloaded on the Galaxy S3 even before it's available in the Android market. So I think Galaxy S3 owners are going to be the first people to try out the new Flipboard for Android.
Is the media sharing feature been updated at all?
The media sharing feature has been made much easier on this device with All Share Play. So I don't think I have a TV here that I can use to share, but it's been made much more simple. It uses Wi-Fi display, also has DLNA built in, of course, and it's much more one-touch access to beam your content to a television. It also has some advanced modes so that you can use the device as, for instance, a gaming controller while you're playing a game on your television. So it can have one thing on the device, something separate on your TV as well. Very easy to also share with other devices, with other Galaxy devices or laptops or anything that really supports this feature, not just the Galaxy S3.
And is there a new S-Beam feature as well?
The S-Beam feature sort of combines Android Beam, which is Android's NFC capabilities, with Wi-Fi Direct. So what S-Beam does is S-Beam, you tap two of the phones together, and it will automatically set up a Wi-Fi Direct connection. So Android Beam can already beam small information, small bits of data like a contact information or an address. With S-Beam, you can do much, much larger files. They don't have to be so close together as you do for NFC. You could beam 40 megabyte PowerPoint presentation, you could beam large video files, and S-Beam sets up that connection automatically, makes it very easy with one tap to just transfer from one device to the next.
Is there a new music store coming to the device, or music streaming service?
Now we're sort of beyond my capabilities. My specialty is really the US market, so I'm not sure what's going to be coming to Europe with that.
And this will be arriving on 29th of May?
May 29th, yes.
Has there been a price set for it, Simpree?
I am not sure. You'd have to check online for that.
And the storage inside?
It'll have 1632 or 64 gigabytes worth of storage. It also has micro SD card support for cards up to 64 gigabytes. So you could potentially have 128 gigabytes total of storage inside.
Any other new features you think we should know about?
There are tons of gesture features and hidden features about the phone, so I can't really get into all of them, but I will say we've made it a lot easier to find a lot of these features on the device. So you'll see a lot of hints popping up, a lot of reminders that sort of ask you to find some of the extra features that we have here. Actually, one other feature I'll mention, fantastic little feature, this is my favorite, is when you go into, it's in the camera mode, when you go into the camera mode, there's a sharing option called Buddy Share. And Buddy Share sets up, here it is. So you can see here, Buddy Photo Share. This sets up a Wi-Fi Direct connection between Galaxy S3 devices. So for instance, if I go to a party and two of my friends go and we set up the Buddy Share with each other, I take 7 photos at a party, my friend takes 10 photos, my other friend takes no photos whatsoever. We all leave with 17 photos. In the gallery, preloaded, they're automatically transferred as you take the photos. So no more going home and begging your friends to upload all those photos from the party. They're automatically shared with you, and I think that's a really great feature. Lots of fun.
No, thank you very much.
Sure.